In this video, I'll guide you through how to add a new domain in Hostinger. By the end, you'll know exactly where to click, what each option means, and which choice is best for your situation, whether you're just testing things out or getting a live website ready for visitors. First, log into your Hostinger account and go to your H panel. This is the main control panel where you manage everything related to your hosting, websites, and domains. If you've just logged in and see the dashboard, look for the top menu. There, you'll find a section called Websites. Go ahead and click on the Websites tab. This area organizes all of the sites connected to your hosting, and it's the starting point for adding a new domain. Once you're in the website section, you'll see options to add or manage sites. Here, Hostinger will present you with three main choices for selecting a domain. It's important to understand what each of these options does because it affects how your website will be accessed and set up. The first option is to buy a domain. Choose this if you don't already have a domain name or you want a brand new one for a fresh project. When you select this, Hostinger will let you search for available domains, check different extensions, and complete the purchase in one place. This is the most straightforward option if you want everything, hosting and domain, managed under a single account. After purchasing, the domain will be automatically linked to your hosting, which usually means fewer configuration steps later. The second option is to use an existing domain. This is ideal if you already own a domain name, either from Hostinger or from another registrar. When you select this option, you'll be prompted to type in the domain you already have. If the domain is registered with Hostinger, the connection process is usually quick and simple. If it's with another provider, just remember that you may need to update your DNS or name server settings from that provider's dashboard to point to Hostinger. That step isn't done here in hPanel, but connecting it properly is what allows your visitors to reach your new site through that domain. The third option is to use a temporary domain. This is especially useful if you want to start building your website right away, but your real domain isn't ready yet or you haven't decided on one. A temporary domain gives you a working link you can use for development, design, and testing. You can set up your site, install your content management system, and get everything looking the way you want, then switch to your permanent domain later. Just keep in mind that temporary domains are not meant for long-term public-facing projects. They are more of a convenient staging area. As you decide which option to choose, think about your current goal. If you want a live public site and don't own a domain yet, buying a domain directly through Hostinger is usually the smoothest path. If you already have a brand you've registered elsewhere, using an existing domain makes the most sense. And if you're still in the planning or testing phase, a temporary domain is a safe and flexible way to get started without committing. Once you've selected the option that fits your needs and completed the on-screen prompts, Hostinger will handle the basic setup in the background. Give it a bit of time for any changes, especially DNS-related ones, to propagate. After that, your new domain will be added to your hPanel, and you'll be ready to move on to installing your site, uploading files, or configuring your preferred